Kas tās tikko bija pa skaņām?
Dejan hueco a la felicidad. Agito el veneno y te explico que mitos rompemos. No evito lo bueno, mi micro y trinitro tolueno. Si al fin conocemos que esto es finito, te invito a que estemos a solas en mi escrito. El infinito será menos. Bienvenidos a mi dedo, el grito de tus miedos.
Yo.
Solo hay eco de conocimiento ciego. También reconocimiento a los cimientos de tu ego. Lucha contra lo que arrastras, dile basta y hasta luego. No hace falta que entiendas qué está pasando. No hace falta que sepas que estamos viendo. Haciendo juntos una curva en la línea del tiempo. Miro al futuro y nos veo volviendo. No hay bienes, ni riqueza, ni realeza, ni ADN. Solo déjame inundarte de palabras que te llenen, que te hagan comprender la importancia de lo que viene. Es tu última jugada. Es tu última jugada. Ponlo bien arriba, bien arriba. ¿Cómo?
Aiziet patrenēties un tad jau būs. Nē, nevajag man.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers play.
Oh, that's right, Shem.
right.
Yeah. Keep going.
Yo.
Boo-boo.
Too soon.
Little more leg movement from you, please.
Hey,
What is they
y'all
up
having a
to?
dance party
We ain't
without
getting no
me?
invite.
Charlie, get off your phone, please.
Yo, you ripping the rug,
Yeah,
man.
just like that. Watch Shammy over here. Come on.
Oh, yeah, watch me
energy.
break it
More
down.
energy.
I can't get that low. I can't let it get that low.
Just a little more. Come on.
And my elbows right? My elbows right?
What's wrong?
I don't see any hip movement. I don't see any passion out here. Except you, Shammy. You were beautiful. The rest of you, I don't have time for this.
Yo, my hips don't lie, man.
Hey, y'all, watch me.
You aight. You aight. Shammy head getting bigger by the minute, man.
Out like that. That's
Shit,
because y'all
that
can't
gets
dance.
started.
You was killing
You got
it.
two left feet, bro.
That's what I'm saying, them ankles.
Короче, kas man te
They look
bija?
slim. You been working out? That's what I'm talking about.
Sākam sastāvā. Man ir 65 overalls. Es izspēlēju kaut kādas 20 spēles, ja nemaldos. Kur to var redzēt? Tā. Shit. Nē. Tā. Vairāk 27 spēles. Un jā, rezultāts ir labs. Pēdējās 6 spēles. Pirmā uzvar tikai tāpēc, ka es esmu sākuma sastāvā. Man ir sadarbība ar Nike. To es esmu dabūjis. Vēl ir. Jā. Sākās spēle. Pagaidies bišķiņš gaļāk. Tā. Tikā viss ir.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And the Warriors on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, you hear?
And thanks, David. Relationships come before anything else. Clearly, these guys like each other off the court as well. And tonight, the matchup at the center position is certain to draw attention. Not something we say every night because the bigs don't seem to be stressed, but tonight...
Eerst like muziek van. Aiziet.
That is a fact.
Thank God big guys are back in the game. Kevin, you know, I got this opinion that there's a conspiracy against the big guys. I mean, hey, big guys played in this basketball. You guys remember a guy by the name of Mikan? He was pretty big. So, yeah, tonight we have a great center matchup. I can't wait to watch it.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And there's the 3-second violation. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Curry against Thomas. Here's Hart.
Šitā vajadzētu normāli. Laikam.
It's in there. Thomas with the
That's it, labāk.
Hart's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Lakers. Curry against Thomas. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Lopez. Here's Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Last season, a big one for Curry in the record book department. I mean, continued his march up the all-time three-mays list. I mean, this is just incredible. When you also set the record for most threes in a game with 13, it was 12. The record he shared with Kobe and...
Gājums labi.
He hits both from the stripe. And with Curry hitting 13 threes in a game to set the record, honestly, you just knew it would be a matter of time, C-Web. He had flirted with that record so many times before.
Yeah, and one reason why he didn't get it is because usually in those games when he makes that many threes, he's sitting in the fourth quarter because his team is blowing another team out. I mean, it happened in the game after Curry went 0 for 10 from the three-point line in a loss. You gotta love Curry's heart. Payback.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
I know. Vajag. Kā lai pasaka?
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shot.
Kā lai pasaka? Fuck, es to negribēju izdarīt. Es netīšām saspiedu nest. Tas nebija paredzēts.
When DJ isn't grooving off the court to his tunes, he's locked in on the floor. A special player with a fantastic skill set.
That misses, so he splits the free throw.
Paga, man te kaut kas neiet ritī. Tā. Tā. Kur to varēja darīt? Te kaut kas nojūtas. Oh. Bet kur to tagad varēja darīt? Tur. Kaut kas nav. Moškir? Nezinu.
And one thing that everyone was concerned about with the Warriors was that they had lost too much on defense when they signed Durant. Ended up not being the case at all.
Not at all. It took them a few weeks to gel, but they went right back to being a top defensive team. And when you look at Durant, his play, he was one of the best two-way players in the league that past season. And he still has a defense that could win them games, even if they're off.
Yeah.
Struggle.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
That opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Thomas kicks to DJ. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
The DJ makes some quick decisions. When the D isn't up on him, he burns them with the catch and shoot, Jimmy.
Green, the screen. Pass to Durant from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 5 now.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pachulia with the screen on Lopez. From deep, Green up again, and Durant is right there. He has 7.
Well, Durant is a hustler, someone who stays active on the glass for a second chance opportunity.
Pass to Hart. Back to Thomas. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas against Curry. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one very much in rhythm.
And there's the pass to Kuzma. Here's Hart. Now DJ. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Durant for 3. Sinks the triple. Durant's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking it.
Thomas passes to DJ. The kick out to Lopez. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 6.
Oh, in just a few years, it's safe to say Steve Kerr is one of the most respected coaches in the NBA.
Here's Kuzma. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's deflected. Thompson outside. The feed now to Curry. Back to Thompson. 18 feet out. And it's DJ with the rebound. And for Kerr, rare is it to see someone jumping from the commentator booth into being one of the top coaches in the NBA.
Well, we all knew that Steve had a great mind for basketball, so it isn't surprising to see his success. It's just rare to see a coach have this much success so quickly. I mean, it seems like he's making coaching look easy.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Thompson. Lopez outside. Kuzma passes to Thomas. Lopez a screen. Thomas dishes to DJ. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you aren't going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
The three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 13.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Kokosmurk.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Different look here for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Dang out there with DJ. Then there's Wells. Then it's Thomas. And it's Randall in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Oh, that's the kind of basketball Durant wants to play. Moving the ball, finding the open man. I mean, it makes everything easier offensively.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He ended up with 22 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. A truly dominating performance from him. Hopefully a sign of more great things to come. Evan?
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Warriors leading by 17.
And really no other way to put it but the Lakers with that dramatic front office change last season around that deadline and new big name leadership. The hope is that they can escape from what's been an awfully rocky patch here of Lakers history.
Picked by Pachulia and stolen by DJ. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Kuzma. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
And that one's good. Durant.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Thomas. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
With some arc, Green with the block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. They set the pick. And Thomas, here we go. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Big things come in small packages, Kevin. I mean, Thomas just contorting to finish through the foul. Well, how about Isaiah Thomas making his second All-Star game last season? I mean, many people felt he should have been a starter. The fan vote ended up early and giving it to Kyrie Irving and DeMar DeRozan instead, but terrific season for Isaiah Thomas.
And here's Thompson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Dallas.
Don't forget his rebounding work, too. They couldn't contain him on the glass.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DJ.
Well, I love how he used his strength that time to get his shot up. A powerful player who continues to get better.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Green. And Thomas last season setting career highs in scoring and efficiency, Chris.
Oh, well, he took his play to a new level. Only 5'9", but you can't measure the size of his heart.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kuzma passes to DJ. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and back court for the Lakers.
And really, their guards have been the ones that have done the bulk of the passing and shot creation. Sometimes the ball handlers will look to score more down the stretch. We'll see if that becomes more of a focus.
Chris, sometimes when a player is feeling it, in that rhythm, in that groove, there's nothing you can do to slow him down. Is there a player in the league right now who you feel is the deadliest when things are really falling right for him?
I mean, James Harden. How about this guy? Now that he's getting other guys involved, he's so much harder to guard because you don't know if he's going to pass it, ending up in a successful assist, or if he's just going to knock it down in your face. And his range is just so incredible. You do not want to let that man get hot. Also, of course, we know Curry. You better not let him get hot because he'll do some incredible things. And then his teammate, his boy, his partner, Klay Thompson. I mean, just the way that these guys shoot is just so fun to watch. So, I mean, these guys, when you talk about deadly from anywhere, anytime, you got to guard these guys like they used to say when they get in the parking lot. Not when they get in the arena. You better start guarding them in the parking lot because they can score at any time.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, while he's out there making a play, everyone else is watching. Solid individual effort right there.
Passes to Kuzma. Lopez a screen. Here's Hart. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. 1:06 left now here in the second. Green kicks to Curry. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. A rebound by the Lakers. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the rope.
Well, especially important on the rope. Sinking those deep shots makes it hard for the other team to build momentum.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Curry attacking. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. DJ dishes to Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And through the first two quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
Yeah, I'm surprised the defense didn't do a better job of adjusting. I mean, extending out on him a little bit more.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down low. Here's Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 23. Thompson passes to Durant. No good with the triple. Lakers shooting 40% from the field.
And when you watch the Warriors, one thing that just jumps out is their passing. Everyone on this team, they allow the ball to dictate where it goes. Just unselfish to a fault.
5 on the clock. Pass to Kuzma. Launches a 3. They get it again. Lopez. Pass to Hart. Second chance shot. And he drops that one in. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The wide open look for Durant. Sinks the triple.
And Durant has gone off on offense like this so many times, you almost begin to expect this kind of a show.
Over to the left wing. Lopez, a screen on Thompson. The pass to Hart. And DJ throws it down.
Look at the energy of DJ. Watching him sky high for the slam. He's just a terrific athlete.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Curry kicks to Thompson. They set the pick. Outside, Green. Curry dishes to Durant. Here's Pachulia, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, you had to stop. He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, the stamp will be all over this league.
So both teams changing it up here. And the Warriors moved Bogut to clear space last season. Many thought they would have trouble filling that center role. But you know what? Pachulia was signed and was the perfect fit for that team.
Kevin, my man Zaza. He's a vet. He knew exactly what his role would be coming into the team. Still has a great skill set. Fantastic passer for a center. And he can keep possessions alive in his offensive team.
Curry with him. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Durant for 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 35 points for Kevin Durant. Timeout called the Lakers. Well, one book that is out on Curry is that you can body him and knock him around off the ball. Chris, a lot of teams feel that if you can beat him up as he comes off a screen, he'll be far less productive. What do you think?
Well, whether it's true, not true, fair or unfair, Curry's definitely getting banged around off there. If you watch him off the ball in some games, he gets grabs, push, pull, you name it.
Livingston kicks to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Durant, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Thomas. David West grabs the miss. West has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Durant. Here's Livingston. Puts up a 3. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Isaiah Thomas out there with DJ. Then it's Dang. And there's Bryant. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And we know this league is enjoying great success. The Players Union going into last season created a program, Chris, to fund health insurance for all retired players with 3 or more years of service.
Well, I'm proud of our Players Union. I hope that other sports take lead. You take care of those, they come before you. That's one thing in the NBA we always know, and the players will always respect. That's why it was a unanimous vote by the Players Association. It definitely was a proud moment. I'm proud of my NBA brothers.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Green with a screen on Bryant. Kicks it to Durant. It's stolen by Dang. Inside. Rob. And they're on the break. McCaw, the pass to Durant. Here's Looney. Zubac's defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cook. Got it. Good job in the low post. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Bryant. Passes it to Zubac. Dang kicks to Thomas. Over Cook. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And 11 points for Isaiah Thomas.
From deep and close and everywhere in between, Thomas, an offensive energizer.
Here's McCall. It's Durant on the wing. From downtown, drops in the tray. Durant's got 38 points.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively, at this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole.
Thomas passes to Zubac, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's just the vision of Thomas, spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
Cook kicks it to Looney. Green up on top. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Thomas. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's the dish to DJ. From beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 14 points for DJ.
Well, it's crucial that DJ shoots with confidence. When he's locked in, he's very hard to slow down.
Durant against Dang. Looney kicks to McCaw. Green, the screen. Durant for 3. The shot missing.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
Lakers setting a record last season for the most losses by 35 points or more in NBA history.
Yeah, fair to say that's not the kind of history you want to set. But Coach Luke Walton is accustomed to being on the winning side of those kind of beatdowns in Golden State. The team made a lot of moves in the offseason to try and avoid that again this year.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Channing Frye's checked in for Zubac. Caldwell Pope comes in for Bryant. And Ball subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Livingston dishes to Cook. He kicks it to Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. And stolen by DJ.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Well, the big thing was if he had an open look, he drained it. He didn't let any of those easy chances get away from him.
Caldwell Pope passes to DJ. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, and it's great watching DJ go to work inside, playing with aggression and easily drawing contact on the way up. And, you know, something we've seen a few times that the Warriors went through last season was super teams needed time to gel. Not the same incredible start for the Warriors. They weren't able to match their 73-win season. But who cares when you bring home that chip?
McCaw, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston kicks it to West. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot, and Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. As the games went on, however, the Warriors looked more and more cohesive as a team. Took some bumps getting there, but it was worth the wait.
Well, we saw the same thing in Miami with LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, or in Boston with KG, Pierce, and Allen, and so on. So finding your roles and figuring out who needs to do what, it's a big part of NBA basketball.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before.
Crazy how fast they turn on you, huh?
That's how it goes, Judge. Hey, man, they gonna love us again. We just gotta get that W next time.
They better. I can't take this anymore.
Hold up. No, Hannah doesn't want you in there after game.
I know. I was just trying to cheer up DJ about that loss.
And by cheer me up, he means bring me down even more, boo.
Okay, you can go.
Right. Sorry, DJ. I better get back to the cleanup.
He's a good kid. He wears his heart on his.
Yeah, I can't even fault him.
You know, you're a wise man, DJ. DJ's son. And you played a great game. Keep your head up.
I'm trying to get some new kicks, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I saw some new ones that just came out.
Really?
Ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
I was talking to DJ.
Bro, I'm so not looking forward to this.
Good luck, bro.
So much has been said about the role Shammy has played in your rookie season. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Sham. That's my big bro. Shout out Sham, by the way. It's kind of tough to put into words. He's been great to me. He taught me a lot about the game. He taught me how to deal with opposing crowds, how to talk to you guys. He's very knowledgeable about the game as well. And just like a super professional dude, despite what some of you try to say about me. Anyone? Come on, don't be shy.
Okay, I'll go. DJ, you guys seem to come apart at the end of the game. Was it miscommunication, mistakes?
We just didn't execute, all right? That's it, period, point blank.
We killed ourselves. That's all I gotta say. Hey, Sham, I'm ready. Yo, Dame Dollar, baby, what's good?
What's up, Rook?
Man, Sham came through, man.
Yeah, man, just in here messing around a little bit, you know.
Hey, I'm trying to get up on one of those songs, bro.
Hey, this the studio you rented out. What's up, baby?
What's good, man?
Oh, D-Lil, what's happening? What's up, man? Y'all introduce yourselves to
Yeah,
each other
man.
already?
We just met. He said
this
he messing
my
around.
boy, man. You know I played in Portland with this dude.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you go to that block party that Marshawn Lynch
I
threw?
didn't even make it.
Why not, man?
I just couldn't be there. I'm happy home, though.
Yeah, hey, I'm happy to see you, boy. Y'all missing me out there in Portland?
A little bit, man. Just a little bit.
Hey, this right here, man, this my rookie, though, Lil. Hey, he into the beatboxing, man. He let you hear anything yet?
He ain't let me hear nothing, man. Let me hear something.
You ready?
Come on, man. Rook, you supposed to do that.
DJ.
Smooth. Hey, let me add the key.
Start messing around.
Oh, come on, you know I was doing a little bit in Portland. You don't remember the freestyle?
Lying up.
Yeah, he tends to do that a lot.
Hey, anyway, hey, if you ever get a chance, man, let's make a track or something.
Dude,
Hey,
I would
man,
love
y'all more than welcome anytime. JBL hooked me up with the best equipment, man. Come on by.
You always come
Hey,
through,
appreciate
baby.
you, bro.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
bro.
to meet you, too, man.
Told you I was gonna come
That's
through.
great.
That's my boy.
Appreciate you.
Les puse frente a una ventana para poder ver más.
Live it up like it's the last night on earth. No, they can't hold it up like it's the last night on earth.
welcome to Foot Locker. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, great, thanks.
Those look awesome. Great choice.
Hey, bro, can I check this out?
Got it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. I'm all set. All right, great. Have a nice day.
¿En qué lugar dejan hueco a la felicidad? Agito el veneno y te explico que mitos rompemos. No evito lo bueno, mi micro y trinitro tolueno. Si al fin conocemos...
Yo, DeMar.
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good, baby?
What's up, man?
How you living?
I'm good.
I'm DJ.
The young boy. All right. What's up?
Yeah,
What's up?
man,
What's
the
up?
rookie,
What's
man.
up,
I'm a huge fan, bro.
All right. Appreciate it.
Bro, what are you looking for?
I'm just trying to check out some shoes, man. You know.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I came for the new Kobe ADs, bro.
Okay. Hope you got the Compton ones, but what's up?
Man, you should come by the crib. I got a full court. I'm working on a food court as well, man.
Okay.
And an aquarium. You gotta come by.
All right, yeah.
And you should see my sneaker collection. It's out of this world.
I could do that. For sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All
I do
right,
that
come
for sure,
through.
man. I'll check you out, bro.
All right, man. Nice to meet you, bro.
Yep, you too.
Thanks, man. I'm all set. All right, great. Have a nice day.
Solo hay eco de conocimiento ciego, también reconocimiento a los cimientos de tu ego. Lucha contra lo que arrastras, dile basta, ya está nuevo. No hace falta que entiendas qué está pasando, no hace falta que sepas que estamos viendo, haciendo juntos una curva en la línea del tiempo. Mira al futuro y nos veo volviendo. No hay bienes, ni riqueza, ni realeza, ni ADN. Solo deja de inundarte de palabras que te llenen, que te hagan comprender la importancia de lo que viene. Es tu última jugada.
Hey, welcome to the NBA still.
Thanks, man.
Great choice. I love it.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm good for now.
Okay, thanks for stopping in. See you next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, and so is the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the Rockets,
and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg, and nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines.
Hey, Kev.
Thanks as always, David. And Greg, you figure personality like DJ's would be welcomed by the rest of the players in the NBA. Well, the Lakers last season, the worst defensive team in the NBA. Again, offense was a little bit better. Clark, what's the key for them offensively?
Well, I think a couple of things. One, ball movement, utilizing everybody. Last season, they were bottom 5 in assists, top 5 in turnovers. And that ratio, those numbers, not conducive to good offense.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Lakers. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's DJ in at the 3 spot.
That is the quick decision-making of Chris Paul. Doesn't take a single dribble, just sees it and hits it.
Thomas kicks to Caldwell-Pope. And DJ throws it down hard.
And you gotta love watching DJ take advantage of these opportunities. When he has a chance to finish, he is going to drop the hammer.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Randall with the ball. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Thomas passes to DJ. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. DJ's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, DJ's interior game is very impressive. The big thing for him is that excellent body control. When he takes his time, he's really dangerous in the post.
Capella with the bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
They set the pick. Harden against Caldwell Pope. And he goes in for the dunk.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
Harden kicks to Capella. The feed to Anderson. Pass to Harden. Now the dish to Ariza. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Thomas a screen. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Ball against Thomas. The 3 from Harden. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Yeah, the woodshed is what we call that. They annihilated them, simply had no answers for how to slow them down.
Clark, I'm certain for coaches and for players too, but certainly for the coach because he's got to moderate this, how he tries to keep his players focused every night in every game in the NBA. It's such a long season.
Yeah, it really is a long season, and you have to sprinkle and not spray if you're a coach. By that, I mean you can't use all of your material too early in terms of motivating. But the other thing is, you need not be motivating your players all the time if you're a coach. That's something that pro players should be doing themselves.
And DJ gets it to go on the assist from Randall. DJ's got 6.
DJ makes these difficult shots look easy. What a pleasure to watch. Real muscle is required to play through contact like that.
Ariza has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Lakers trail by 4. Thomas dishes to DJ. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Thomas against Paul. Kicks to Capella. Harden the pass to Capella. Dishes to Paul for the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Thomas kicks to DJ. To the middle. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Harden. 3-pointer. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
And watching James Harden, the amount of shots he is able to create for himself and his teammates, he just does so much from his position that is unrivaled. One of the greatest offensive threats, not only today, but really of the last decade.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Johnson, he's checked in for Anderson. Gerald Green comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. And for Harden, he's been in the conversation, Greg, for MVP for several years. He's able to just carry an offense with his creativity, garners attention.
And Kevin, I think he might have won it last year if it wasn't for the amazing season put in by Russell Westbrook. Don't count Harden out, though. He's such a unique talent on offense. Maybe this will be his year to bring home that MVP award.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Wells. Gordon dishes to Paul. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Capella. Over Fry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Mbaamute's checked in for Capella. The Lakers also with a sub. Hart, he's checked in for DJ. Lakers trail by 7. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Mbaamute. Anderson comes in for Johnson. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Gerald Green. And James Harden subbed in for Chris Paul. Harden and Gordon teaming up in the backcourt. Anderson is down low with Capella. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thomas, no good.
Boy, incredible effort on defense. Refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
Harden kicks to Gordon. Over Caldwell Pope. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Harden. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He ended up with 19 points and was very efficient on offense. He picked his spots on when to keep the ball moving or to shoot. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. His contribution in that game was a big one.
And whenever he's that effective, it makes them so much stronger as a team. Doesn't have to do it all, but it helps when he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Greg, and that's what he'll be trying to do again tonight, in my opinion. Maybe not go out there and dominate, but put his stamp on as many different areas of this game as he can.
Ariza goes back up. Goes up with it again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, I tell you what, it's really impressive how Capella has improved his role so quickly, Kevin. I mean, he's a starting caliber center known for his defense, but continues to make strides on offense, too.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Well, Clark, you've been in the booth for so long, but I have to ask, have you ever toyed with the idea of coaching or working in some team's front office? I know you did briefly for the Pacers.
Yeah, I did, and I enjoyed it. I was working in player relations, player development with our guys off the court, and loved it. But it just wasn't something I could sustain at this season in my life. Not interested in coaching. Have never really been, because my career path went towards broadcasting right after I got done playing, and I've paid my dues and have grown in this profession. And I would want to do the same thing in coaching, and I just don't have enough time in front of me to do that. So I'm happy to be around the game in this capacity. Coaching never lets up. I get an off season as a broadcaster.
Yes. An emphatic LU jam.
You gotta respect, and you can't sleep on the passing ability of Harden. Love how he zips it over to open teammates.
Thomas kicks to Caldwell Pope to the left side wing. DJ with it, and guarded by Capella. Lopez, no luck. Rockets leading by 16. Outside Gordon. Capella sets a screen for Gordon. Kicks it out to Ariza. Lets it go with a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Gotta respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now. A capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
Thomas dishes to DJ. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The jump hook. Lopez with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Ariza kicks to Harden for the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And Harden is cash money from downtown, measuring it perfectly. You've got to respect this guy's shooting ability.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. He used that pick to get in close. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Caldwell Pope against Gordon. Anderson the screen. Here's Ariza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Houston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Joe, you guys were focused at both ends of the floor. Which one was more important?
It's been a little bit of both, but we just got to communicate, talk defensively, get stops, and get out and run.
Joe, thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Without question, Trevor Ariza displaying his skills today.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave them in that first half. The three ball just kept falling.
Yeah, and you know what, as far as I'm concerned, keep feeding him. Got to ride the hot hand.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Isaiah Thomas out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's DJ in at the 3. Thomas kicks to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Rockets leading by 20.
Boy, I tell you, one of the most accomplished and effective post scorers in the league is Brook Lopez. I mean, this guy gets it done, and he's got size, footwork, and the silky smooth touch to get it done in a big way on the low block.
Like that.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Anderson. Lopez outside. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope kicks to DJ. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
A shot by Ariza, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lakers shooting 43% for the game. Caldwell Pope against Harden. Feeds it to DJ. Nailed from three-point land. DJ's got 9.
And this is what you want to see. I mean, DJ firing quickly right off the pass, not giving the defense any time to react.
Left side Ariza. Harden outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, across the board last season, James Harden, Greg, saw his numbers jump through the roof, but he showed improvement both in his defensive engagement as well as his rebounding. Not something that a lot of us saw coming.
Yeah, that's a good point. And with Harden, I think the rebounding is the really surprising number. Went from being an average rebounding guard to a great one the last few seasons. He's been showing more of a dedication to all aspects of the game.
That free throw good from Harden.
Well, you know, last season, one of the surprise teams was the Houston Rockets. Ended up 3rd in the West and one of the best records in the NBA. And, you know, most thought they would have a down year after Dwight Howard.
Making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Bahamute comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden. Ball kicks to DJ. drops in the layup for 2. DJ's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Rockets, one of the big surprises in the NBA, but the players believe that they were one of the best teams heading into last season. They eventually won 55 games, which was much better than the 41 wins the season before.
Well, you know, Kevin, this organization has been putting out solid teams for the past decade, really. I mean, Mike D'Antoni deserves a lot of credit for their play from last season because they were focused and were always hard to match up with.
Wells passes to DJ. The feed the ball. Randall with a screen for Ball. Passes it to DJ. Tries again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mbamute. And Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach in Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
Wow,
that's
a high compliment from Walton. Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities, too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. When Kerr's back surgery sidelined him, Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
Oh, good on the triple. Lakers trailed by 19. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Mbamute with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. The Rockets with another miss. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And a wide open look for DJ. The Lakers rebound. Kuzma passes to Randall. He dishes it to Ball. Another shot. He lays it in. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
Anderson the screen. Gordon kicks to Paul. For 3. Ball.
Just in time.
What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Paul. Ariza and Anderson holding down the forward spots. Chris Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Paul missing.
Tell you, that is not what they want. A contested jump shot, the defense right on him. You need to get a better shot than that.
Here's Kuzma, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. And here is Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 14.
You know, we're getting some of that high-octane offense from Chris Paul tonight, setting this place on fire.
Randall dishes to DJ. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella. Clark, we know how big a Ohio State fan, I'm sorry, the Ohio State University fan that you are. Who is on your list for best players in the NBA coming out of the Big Ten?
Partner, you know me well because I was going to go right at you to correct you on that. It is the Ohio State University, as you indicated. Well, right now, probably have to go with Mike Conley. He's been superb throughout his career, particularly the last 4 or 5 years in terms of outstanding Big Ten players. Draymond Green, how can you not mention him? double-time NBA champion, and then Oladipo out of IU, another guy that might be worthy of consideration there.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
One shot.
The Lakers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And Randall, a dominant rebounder, but, you know, Clark, can he man that center position for stretches, do you think?
I don't know, Kevin. He's a little undersized, but he has the motor, he's got the timing and strength, just not the length. He's not a natural rim protector, but sometimes effort can overcome your weaknesses.
18 feet out. It's hauled in by Gordon.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Over in the corner, Paul. Capella sets a screen for Paul. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. And the shot is good. Ariza's got 19 points.
And Ariza, you know, can light it up from anywhere. His offensive arsenal, pretty versatile.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Ball. Rockets leading by 11. Ball gets throw for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Gerald Green in for Trevor Ariza. And the Lakers also making a switch. DJ's checked in. He can't hit that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Ball up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Paul passes to Harden, and Tucker has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Lopez. Lopez with the steal. Caldwell Pope kicks to DJ. Now here's Randall. Lopez outside for 3. Caldwell Pope trains the three-pointer.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Now Paul. Green with a screen on Thomas. Outside, Green. The Lakers with the rebound. DJ's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden against Caldwell Pope to the inside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Anderson comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Gerald Green. Harden inside the three-point line. Another miss by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And stolen by Ariza. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. A pull-up. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped.
And you love the hustle DJ brings on defense, using his solid leaping ability to block shots.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Rockets.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played against the Lakers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trevor Ariza.
Sheer dominance from him tonight. I mean, he could not be contained. A big reason for their success this evening.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they...
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
Man, I gotta get out of here. I'm skipping the shower. I'm skipping the press conference. I'm out.
Hold up, bro. I'd at least take a shower. You a little funky. And what you been eating anyway? It's starting to come out of your pores. DJ PU.
Magnifican lemas como punto de partida y así refugiarse en símbolos para negar la vida.